Tonight's America's Cup report is brought to you by Whitehorse Scotch Whisky.
And now, a special report on Australia's challenge for the America's Cup from our Eyewitness news team in Newport, Rhode Island.
As well as being the outstanding yacht when it comes to speed, Australia too has proven superior in another area, equipment. The blustery conditions, winds gusting to 20 knots and choppy seas, saw all but Australia 2 suffer equipment failure. Australia 2 cruised around the course to score an unchallenged win after rival Canada 1 was forced out of the race with rigging damage. Australia 2 took the start and led by more than 7 minutes when Canada 1 retired. The Australians are showing the benefits of previous America's Cup experience and a strong service team at the dock. In contrast, the financially depressed Canadians cannot afford a major equipment failure.
Nearing the end of the series, we were basically out of money and couldn't buy anything we wanted to. Since we've made the semis, it's a little bit more is freed up, and so we're able to buy a couple sails, not too much, but things are still pretty tight.
Britain's Victory 83 saw her unchallenged win nearly slip away when rudder problems almost forced her to retire. Her rival, Italy's Azura, dropped out just after the start when the mast threatened to break because of a rigging failure. Victory 83, leading at the time, pressed on, but then the rudder problems developed and the yacht had to limp to the finish. So the results in this first round of semi-final races was as much a win for maintenance as speed. Australia too has both those factors in her favour. America's Cup yachts are fragile thoroughbreds. Unlike ocean racing yachts, which have to cope with all conditions, these yachts do not race in winds above 25 knots. All equipment and sails are as light as possible and only as strong as necessary. Today, sail damage is not as big a problem as in previous challenges, due primarily to the development of 2 new cloths, Mylar and Kevlar. The brown Kevlar sailcloth has some amazing qualities.
Material was originally developed as a tire cord material. Since then, it's been used in bulletproof vests and rocket motor casings. Turns out that this so-called Kevlar material is stronger than steel for its weight. Well, it makes a perfect sail in that you can control the stretch precisely.
The rigging on these yachts is now made from cobalt. The cost would buy you a very nice and very expensive high-performance European sports car. The slightest rigging failure can result in the thin-walled aluminium mast, which cost $80,000, to come crashing down. The Sydney Yacht Advance had that unpleasant experience in the last series of races. As soon as Canada 1, Azura and Victory 83 returned to their docks tonight, repair work began. Crews were set to work throughout the night to have the yachts ready for tomorrow's races. In those races, Australia 2 meets Azura and Victory 83 races Canada 1. The yachts will face another tough test. More rough weather is forecast. Rob Mundell, Eyewitness News, Newport, Rhode Island.
Tonight's America's Cup report was brought to you by Whitehorse Scotch Whisky.